Pardon me. Were you saying something? I do apologize. It's just that I find myself suddenly and irrevocably bored. I mean, really. Here you stand before Shea Gorath himself, Daedric Prince of Madness, and all you deem fit to do is deliver a message? How sad. Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right, I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. On one condition. You have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that. Is it? Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have you any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius III. That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch! Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use the Wabbajack! Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
Damn. That's what I have to do now? Okay. Let's start here, I guess.
Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver? Well, afraid. Get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone. The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your Wabbajack to defeat the enemy, or they do the same.
How do I get over there? I don't understand how this is supposed to work. I really don't.
Your creature doesn't appear to be faring any better than before. I think trains off.
So is my guy supposed to like beat him up or? Okay. I don't like this. Get him, homie. Alright, this should be the end in a second. On, bro, kill it. I don't know what the fuck to do. Kill him, bitch.
figure it out. With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out, sir. And we're that much closer to home.
Wow. That whole time. Bitch.
Ah! Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead.
I don't understand.
But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the weakness of his fragile self. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius' anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance. Finish this!
Never should have come here.
Is that your best? I'll gut you like a horse! Mistake!
Over here.
Here we go! Here we go!
All you got?
Wonderfully done! Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue hating everyone else. You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent.
Well, what the fuck? How about that?
Now ain't this a surprise?
Homie.
Yes?
One more time.
Well, now that's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time.
Homie, let me in your chest.
All ears.
What is this? Yes. How do I get in there? Alright, whatever.
Need something?
Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate stick. Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash or an arrow in the face. Ah, but no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go. I've been known to change my mind. So, go. Really. Pelagius the Third. Now, surely even you know about Pelagius's decree. On his deathbed, and this was inspired, he forbade death! That's right! Death! Outlawed! Pelagius Septim the Third. Inside the mind of Pelagius, silly. Oh, is it your first time?
Yes.
Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash or an arrow in the face. Ah, but no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go.
Thanks.
I've been known to change my mind. So, go. Really. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Please, take
Yes,
pity
that's
on
quite
an
enough
old man.
celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, a little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ah, ta-ta!
Cool. E. What the fuck just happened? Oh, here we go. That works. Alright, homies, what is next? I need to get these out of the way. Need to go to Riften though. Solitude. I think Riften's here. E.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Yes, Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes all sorts of acid.
People of
There's Sapphire.
heed my word. What's a milk drink
Yeah.
like you?
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
And embrace the teachings of the
All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything.
come to some sort of
I hope we bump
Nice.
into each other again.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home. Why? What are you gonna do? Cry? Gods, you're boring.
Someone do something!
What?
Just keep the servants at the temple and let us all sit in peace.
Somebody help!
Let me check something real quick. That's what I need. This is 50. Okay. Okay, whatever. I don't want any trouble, lady. I'm just trying to get my speech up. You serious? Alright, I gotta get my persuasion up. Where's that shade guy? Oh, he's out here. Ah, shit. How do I get it up, though? I don't know how to get that up. Still in there? Alright.
Any luck with Sapphire? By the 8! You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Invisibility? That's funny, bro. Wait. Where the hell am I?
We're here to
Need something?
This'll never should have come.
Wait, what? What did I do? Huh. Sissies. I'm gonna sell all your armor. $35. Well, let's get rid of the leather then. Shit. Alright, I know. I'll just get rid of here. Alright. Oh, now to sell stuffs. Before I do that, I need to get some soul gems, I think. Maybe, maybe not.
Mules brought me.
Oh, it was lost years ago in a Dwemer ruin. Without it, I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement. I couldn't ask you to undertake such a treacherous journey. It would be a fool's errand. But I see that spark in your eye, and I know better than to warn you away. Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Misinchaleft. Tread carefully, friend. Those same ruins almost took my life. I was adventuring in the depths of the ruins when I was attacked by a massive construct, like nothing I had ever seen. When the Colossus struck, Grimsever was knocked from my grasp, and I was wounded badly. It was only through blind luck that I was able to crawl away from the Dwemer abomination and make my way to the surface. I must have collapsed, because the next thing I remember is Eren standing over me, tending to my wounds.
Okay.
Just stay away from
What was I about to do? Look at my dude. It looks ridiculous. Oh yeah, I was gonna sell.
Working at the Riften fishery is I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
Come on in.
That's. Oh, here we go.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Well, bro, I'm just gonna sell you some apparel. May get that enchantment though. Yeah, I'm gonna take that enchantment. Oh, I do have common soul gems. Nice. $373. Oh no. Dude, if I got this. What I need is like a speech. Like something with speech. That would this would be good. Then I would just take the enchantment off that. I can probably do something better though, to be honest. Do more damage. Alright, whatever. Thank you, sir. Meadery? No.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? You
Ooh.
wish to do what I do? Very
Smithy. 470. I gotta level up to train more. Oh, okay.
Take a look.
no, 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 no. That's actually a decent one. Elven Bow of Fear. It's got some different stuff. Or some stuff.
Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava.
Impressive.
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold. You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
Damn, that got me busy as fuck.
People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
That's cool.
A flame Atronach's body might provide fire salt. They're dangerous creatures that can be summoned by wizards. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale.
Do they? Alright. Thank you, sir.
Nothing but genuine salts will do.
I think this...
The difference.
Please.
Edit?
Oh, thank you. Divines bless
Make
your
love like a
kind
saber
heart.
cat.
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin?
Yes, I am.
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. Do you want me to hold your hand as well? You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind.
Okay.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning. Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
We've been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
Alright.
I'm ready when you are. Just give the word.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do
Ready
worse.
to make some coin.
My husband, Bercy, will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time... All the crime and corruption in Riften is really getting to him. And now that we hear rumors about the dragons...
Bully's around
he's been
somewhere,
very depressed.
planning to feed the poor with his nonsense about...
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin? Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Bercy's afraid that someone's making a move to take the pawn from him.
I have something amazing
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing.
This way, everyone. Over here.
This Medesi?
This way, everyone. Over
Come on,
here.
Brignon. What is it this time?
Patience, friend. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get...
We both...
This is bull. I don't know where Mandesi is.
And it turned... Be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item... is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Balma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends.
Masters of Greek. Jack, imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
How did you get that then? No one's seen them in years.
My sources must remain a secret for their own protection, but I can promise you that the contents are genuine. One sip of the elixir and your wishes will be granted. Well, time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time.
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have. Divine. May the ground you walk...
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Oh, thank you for the 100 gold.
My organization's been having a run of bad luck, but I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from, if you think you can handle it.
I think I can.
All right then, let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Sweet, I keep unlocking more and more and more and more missions. On top of...
All right, Grant.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim.
What in blazes are you talking about?
Sure. To oblivion with all of you. You rich piles of dung walking by us like there, pretending we don't exist.
Damn, look at all these, dude. Let's do this. I gotta get some. Where the face sculptor in Riften? I need to find that guy. Who's the face sculptor? Hold on a second. Galathil? Looking for Galathil.
That's right, it isn't yours. You're under arrest, Grandshade.
Greetings.
Bloody thing. I never saw this ring before in my entire life.
Buying and selling fine jewelry. You can walk with me to the keep, or I can drag your lifeless
Fresh
body.
meats and produce.
Your choice.
Get them before they're gone.
But I... Very well.
Oh, okay, so she's also in the Ragged Flagoon. If any of these are it. Alright, I gotta go down to the right way anyways. Shit.
If anything, don't hesitate to make me an offer. Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Alright.
I don't know.
What was that?
Did you hear something?
Bro, why are you guys wanting to kill me? What did I do?
Do your work. Mercy! You can't win this!
Alright, whatever, I don't see the thing. Oh shit, I need to go low. My bad, my bad, my bad. It's like right here. Can I get any more unlucky? What? Hell yeah, bitch.
Never should have come here.
Are you ready? Let me check. Just let me check. Oh, let me put this down. I made it. Galathil. Let me talk to Galathil first before I do that other shit.
Give it up, Renyo.
You Galathil? No. You Galathil? No.
This one is different.
If you're looking for conversation,
Quit kidding yourself.
Are you Galathil?
I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. Yes, I once practiced my art in the salons and manners of Tamriel's great and good. Now the scum of Skyrim are my only clients. But no matter, the greatest artists are never recognized in their own time. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face?
No,
Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife.
Okay.
All right then.
Did I complete that? I'm pretty sure I just did.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Easy.
Kirava, Percy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own. Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
Cool. So what about Mercy?
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
Okay. Alright.
Be here when you're done.
Cool, man. Let's go do this shit.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon is in place.
Fine jewelry.
Alright. It's here. It's
Looking to stay
He is. Damn. Alright, player.
What do you want?
Give me your shit.
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you. With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts as part of their design. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. One for the husband, one for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Do you?
Here for a room or something? You want something or not? No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Pimp. Who's next?
My food is the best in all of Skyrim.
So, can I interest you in anything? What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? You're gouging me for what little coin I make, and you can't even protect yourselves? Ridiculous. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave. I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf he'll just have to make do without my coin.
To his prized dwarven urn.
What
Some-
you're doing? Come on.
Where's your urn at? In here?
Sheathe your weapons and come quietly. You won't leave Skyrim alive! You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I didn't do shit.
Smart man.
I don't know where that damn urn is.
We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. Oh, you pay the fine, of course.